All right. What's up, all you beta males and incels out there? Today, it's going to be a fun one. We're going to go through the comments of all the hate we got from the Andrew Tate video that we did last week.
God damn. I was literally going to be like, what's up, guys? Welcome back. What's up, all you beta males and incels? That was funny. You have a knot in your hair. That's not very alpha of you to have a knot in your hair.
Fuck. They found me out.
Cut. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
It's okay.
Now I'll never get him to sign up for Hustlers University.
Yeah, I mean, you have to represent Brian. Come on.
All right. Roll the intro first.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, hello. Welcome back to our pod loner, whatever the hell this is called.
Loners Podcast.
Loners
You know
Podcast.
that. You know this.
Well, I was going to say YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But anyway, hello. What episode is this?
16.
Dang, we're at 16?
We just want to say thank you to all the guys who comment too, because you're bringing them that algorithm. It's liking us because of you. So thank you.
Yeah, I was actually quite surprised. I thought we were just going to comment and that'll be that. But apparently it attracted parasites, that video. Not enough, though. Honestly, for like 500 views.
Well, it's the most that we've got.
Yeah,
in
like
a short
for
amount
us,
of time,
that
so
was like,
it's okay.
That was like, all right, we got.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, we're like, all right, we'll take it. I can't take you seriously with these sunglasses.
It's
on.
okay. We're gonna have to
stressing
do
me
the
out.
whole episode.
Anyway. Yeah. So we're just gonna go through our little hate comments, even though it wasn't a lot. But I will say all of them were hate comments.
Yeah, literally all of them. It's so funny.
Yeah, it was entertaining, to say the least.
So we
Should I
will
whip
show
them up?
you our reaction to them.
Well, we started reading a couple like as they were coming in, like the day people saw them, and then we kind of were just like, you know what? Let's just make our next video
A reaction video, yeah.
Responding, or
Yeah.
reacting,
Yeah.
or whatever. So if you don't know what we're talking about, we had a whole last week's podcast. We mentioned Andrew Tate
For like 10 minutes, not even.
but in all fairness, we titled it.
Yeah.
Because clickbait, have you heard?
So you
so
kind of, you know.
it attracted
Yeah.
the demographic that would follow him, and that's fine. What did we expect? I'm trying to load the comments.
I was honestly very surprised with the amount of people who felt like we were like personally attacking them by titling it that or saying anything. I honestly, like, I don't follow either side. Like, I don't follow like
There's no side.
I know, but like the people who are like super always on this topic every day on YouTube of like
You're talking about like
Hassan and
commentary channels.
Yeah, like they're always looking at things and they're getting a lot of views and shit. I understand.
Well,
but like
here's the
this
thing.
was new to me to like actually dive into someone who is getting so much
attention.
attention.
Right now.
Yeah, and I was just like, this is crazy how people fucking dedicate like hours of their day to just look at this guy.
Well, it's not just that. I think a part of it is to almost like bring awareness. I know that there are certain people that don't deserve to have, Jesus Christ. Okay. I'll just start. Real news said, Tate is a man. I love him.
All right.
Okay. That's fine. You can love him.
Look, and I'll say this too. When I listened to, I had to do a little bit of a dive before like we did this one. So a lot of the stuff he says, it's like common sense stuff that the government is against us.
Well, he has
There's corruption. But the one that I think he knows that a lot of guys will cling on to is the women aspect. Because there's a ton of guys out there who have had trouble, I guess, like figuring out how to get women. And so they feel like really insecure about it. So then they make themselves think that the women are the reason that they're not getting them.
Here's how I see it. When if you're a dude that it's not super easy for you to just like fuck anything that with a uterus, they want to project that energy as if it's a woman's problem.
Yeah.
When, I don't know, having a simple conversation with a human that just so happens to be a woman is something you could actually do, believe it or not.
And that goes like 10 times further.
That'll 100% get you 10 times farther than the little tips and tricks you think are going to lock someone into your life that way.
You guys also have to understand and look outside of yourselves. You guys, I'd say 99% of you will never be him. And he has a lot of money, yes. That's maybe the reason why he's able to get chicks. But you guys are somehow thinking you're going to be him by dick riding him and paying for the Hustlers University.
That goes with any MLM. That's not
it's
even
just crazy to me. Like, I don't understand how these guys think that they're gonna like be him one day. Because it's never gonna happen.
Okay, like again, it's like smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, I know.
You see something that you're like, wow, that looks fucking amazing.
I know.
I would love to be that person or have that lifestyle. So if I just align my thoughts or beliefs,
they think they'll like be like him.
Their life will be parallel to that, when it's just, I'm sorry, it's not the way that works.
It's like if you were to take someone who,
that's how most MLMs are.
I know, but his target audience, if they were to try to approach women with this type of I guess like reasoning
approach,
they're gonna get shut down like 99% of the time. The reason that he doesn't get shut down is because he's a figure. He has money. Like, there's a lot of girls that they'll put their dignity aside and go for money, obviously. But if you're not bringing that to the table, then what do you have to offer to them?
Well, even if you do have money, it's like, okay, that's great. Where's the substance after that?
No,
you know?
I know.
And I know there's people who
a lot of these guys don't care about that.
And that's fine. Because when you're young and you want to be stupid and you want to, throw your dick around, whatever, that's fine when you're young and you have consent. Fine. But homeboy is like almost 40 years old, preying on literal like borderline children.
Yeah.
And I don't care if you're 20, 19, you're still somewhat of a child compared to him. Not like illegally,
I know.
but like you're still very young compared to him. So, and he preys on like people who want to be like him, and that's it. That's all it really comes down to.
Or it's just also guys that have like felt this way about women, and then now it's like we have this guy who's,
I will find it very hard. Sorry to interrupt you.
Who's like rationalizing how we're thinking.
Yeah, I would find it very hard to believe if like his following is any older than like 23.
No, everyone I've seen, they're all like 18 to like 23, 24.
Like I'm saying 23.
And they're all like top G. Andrew's a top G. But he's also playing a lot of you. He got 100,000 of you guys to pay $50 a month to pretty much find things online to make money. You could Google that shit. It's just like, just wake up a little bit. I mean, it's like, I don't get it. I don't know.
Literally do the math on that. It's like $5 million.
That's what I'm saying. You guys are paying for this lifestyle that he has, but you guys aren't getting anything out of it. You're just being able to say like, yeah, I'm part of the team.
They're like paying.
And you guys probably, I guarantee they have to go promote. Like you were saying, they have to go make pages and promote. Also, because you guys have an affiliate link. And I know some of you guys with like a lot of following, if you do have it, they probably are making money.
That's what I would be wondering. I'd be like, why are so many videos circulating? And like, what is he doing to get these out?
Yeah, they have affiliate links.
It's literally his little...
It's an MLM.
Is it Hustle Academy or Hustle University?
Hustlers University, yeah.
Whatever, the people who are paying for that are literally, you're paying to promote him. That is so fucking psycho if you think about it.
I mean,
it's smart on his end, but it's like stupid to believe.
Well, it's the people who have a lot of following too on the pages, and they get a lot of people to sign up. They'll make the money. Also, they'll make a decent amount of money. Yeah, it is. 100% an MLM. But the people with bigger followings, like I've seen these people with like a lot of YouTube subscribers, and they'll just like host him. And then they'll have an affiliate link. And then so they get people to sign up.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's paying to be on these platforms so that he can
I don't think so. I think people just know that they understand.
It'll get views if he's on
The smart people understand that he's a really good marketer. And that he's just like pretty much preying on kind of dumb guys.
Insecure, because he's extremely insecure. It's actually very sad to watch how like aggressive he gets when asked certain questions or tries to explain his logic on a lot of misogynist topics. Like,
it's mainly the woman topic.
Yeah, it's like I like if you're genuinely going to teach people a skill and they still buy your course because forever, whatever reason, that's kind of different. But when you're not teaching them a skill, your skill is how to be a fucking misogynist and whatever, however he explains how to get money.
Yeah.
Which is what? Like crypto, whatever, all this shit. He's not, I promise you, homeboy's not teaching you.
You could probably
how to
just
invest.
Google ways to make money online and it'll be more informative. But I don't know. But the thing I'm trying to say is like to all the followers of him out there, he's really good at latching on to the sensitive spot of like tons of guys and he knows is women. And
if you can't tell, 99% of the stuff of his that blows up,
it's about women.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not like he's...
Yeah.
It's not like there's something positive he's preaching and everyone's just like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're gaining attention by talking down on a group of people and that's it. And literally that's it, which is so ironic because most of the people that follow him or believe his bullshit are people who can't get women. Like socially can't get women. Like just with who they are as a person. Cannot pick up a like that's just sorry. But
yeah, and maybe I am a beta male or whatever, but I'm not trying to sound bad either here. But like, I never treated women like this.
Think it's
and
weird.
Before Linda, I never had a problem finding a woman at all. It was actually very easy, and I would never thought of them like this or treated them like this.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I also think it's weird.
I'll be a beta male all day, whatever.
Right. I think it's so funny to call yourself alpha, whatever.
If you have to call yourself that, I don't know how much it's true, you know? It's just, I know maybe he believes all this stuff, but it definitely is an image to get you guys to latch on to it. And just think about, I heard one of his things he said, he's like, there's a lack of individualism in men today. Isn't that kind of like colliding with his thing of selling Hustlers University and telling you to join this big group of men to make each other feel better and to pat each other on the back? He literally said that we need more individualism as men, yet he tells you to go sign up for his thing.
I agree with. It's ironic. I've caught clips of him saying some like actual factual shit where I'm like, yeah, that actually makes sense.
He makes a lot of sense with the government corruption. I agree with all of that totally.
Understood, but that's not why people are following and watching. A lot of them aren't joining whatever fucking
it's because they think
community.
That they'll magically be able to get laid all the time now if they just follow him.
I think they think that they're gonna become rich if they
I think they just think they're gonna be able to get laid by somehow.
Okay, getting rich is like their way of picking up women.
Because obviously if you do amass wealth, it's way easier to just pick a woman.
Anyway, like I was trying to tell you earlier, it doesn't matter. Like if somebody who the fucking tamale man, if somebody's so gung ho and die hard for this dude, they're not gonna give a shit what you and I have to say, whether it's good or bad advice. Like you're just gonna have to learn, and that's just gonna be it. Like you're gonna learn in a year or two when you're struggling to pay for this stupid course, or you still haven't made a dime because of this, or you'll just wake up, you'll just grow. Like all of us do.
To me, sorry, go ahead.
And you'll realize, okay, he was full of shit. This was just for some money, and that's it. Because this is not sustainable. He's not gonna be able to do this in the next 5 years. 5 years from now, I would be surprised if anyone knows his name.
The thing though is like, I think what he did was he made such a big following. And then he made it an affordable course because $50 a month. It's like if it's like 18 to 23-year-olds that can use like their parents' cards or whatever, they can pay $50 a month. Or if they have like some money from a job, whatever, they'll pay $50 a month and they'll never really like worry about it. But yet has 100,000 of these people paying $50 a month.
Yeah, it's smart on his part.
Yeah,
100%. And he's the only one winning. Him and his
think
workers, his brother.
I've never understood the narrative to attach yourself to like a false idol, if you will, like just to be like, I'm gonna worship this guy because of what he says or this person. Like the real growth will only come when you look inward and not just fucking following someone to the death. Like it doesn't make sense.
This leads to what I was saying though. Like these people don't care about growing as a person. They care about money their status, how they look to people, and getting women's attention, but not doing it in a respectful way, not treating them like equals, like they're actual people. They literally will look at women like a fucking object.
Yeah.
You're not a sentimental being. You're literally a hole, and that's it.
Yep.
And I don't care how much knowledge or whatever the fuck he can drop on you, like outside of the misogynist views, like the stuff you were saying about like the government, whatever. I don't care how much facts he preaches about other stuff outside of that. The second he doesn't ethically align with you on something that is like non-negotiable, like the way you treat women, I wouldn't give two fucks what he has to say after that. You know, like I've never like idolized anyone to the point of like I would go to bat for them the way his like fan base will, but I have had like, I don't know, like celebrities or like people that I look up to or I think highly of, and then like comes out like they were, I don't know, like they came out with some unethical shit, like whether they ended up being like a groomer or something. Instantly, I don't give a shit how talented you are, how much I put you on a pedestal or whatever. I'm instantly just like, no, that says a lot about you as a person, period. And I don't align with that, you know? And
yeah, I mean,
it's just, I don't know. Like people will say a lot of shit about like Joe Rogan. I know people like to put him in the same box as like Andrew Tate, but I think they're way different.
I don't see Joe Rogan anywhere near Andrew Tate.
I'm not sitting here like, again, I would never go to bat for someone like him, but I feel like we could see where we don't agree.
Yeah.
And it's not so far that it would compromise like our ethics. Like he might say some crazy shit where I'm just like, dude, like you have to remember people are listening to you and they take a lot of what you say seriously.
Yeah, a lot of people.
And maybe you should think about that before. But I've yet to hear him say something about like degrading like a class of people and saying, you know, X, Y, and Z. But I don't know. I don't listen to him that often. I just see clips here and there.
The only
one I do with Andrew Tate.
The only one comment I heard recently was that homeless one, that was kind of one of those things where it's like,
it was just fucking terrible.
Yeah, but yeah, like so. Also, like, you gotta understand. Are we
gonna read these comments?
Just to like clear it up with you guys, I don't feel like complete feminism is super good. Like I don't feel like being super left is super good either. Like you need somewhere in the middle.
Feminism and left are not the same.
I know, but I'm saying whenever something is too far to a certain way, like too extreme, it's not good. You need something in the middle that actually makes sense. Because when you're going super extreme, you're just trying to prove the other people wrong, and you're just trying to do something to prove a point.
It turns into like a superiority complex. Yeah. But I will say, to me, feminism isn't saying that like women are better. To me, feminism is literally just saying that women are equal to men, and that's it.
Yeah.
I do personally think it's so stupid to put a label on it.
Yeah.
Like, to me, feminism, the word has such a bad like connotation.
Yeah, because it's
just like like
they attach it to those people who have gone too far. Yeah. And then it makes a bad name for it.
Exactly. And I'm like, I'm never going to be that girl that's wearing a shirt that says feminist on it. I don't need to tell people that I am equal to a man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do believe I am equal to a fucking man. And I do think that men should feel the same way. And that women should feel the same way.
It's just like, respect.
But clearly, a lot of people don't feel that way.
Yeah. And obviously, it comes out when you have someone like Andrew who's so outspoken, and then you get like the hundreds of thousands of men who are like, okay, yeah, finally.
Yeah. And again, I know there are people out there who are gonna be like, that's not all he talks about, but that's all that's being highlighted, and that says a lot. Because
that's what sells the most to the guys who want to follow.
It reminds me of like when Trump was in office, and all of a sudden, everyone that was racist is like comfortable openly being racist.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't need. Like, I don't know. It's just weird that as soon as someone's on a platform and getting attention for treating people a certain way or for like having really shitty values, all of a sudden people that are in the closet with those same thoughts are like, feel like too comfortable coming out acting that way. And it's like, you're not him.
Yeah.
You will never be him.
That's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah. And it's like, it's
They're
still
putting
not
him
good
on a
for him to do
pedestal,
that.
thinking that like they're gonna
But you don't know
be
what
him.
you don't know what brought him to that level, okay? And I can promise you, it was nothing ethical that brought
Well,
him
no,
to.
I mean he admitted all the stuff he did, but that was also at a different time.
He's a con. Sorry, he's a con. Period.
I mean, he's admitted it. He admitted when he had the webcam shit, and he would like con the guys to pay the money. Like,
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you guys are like encouraging this behavior by paying. If you want to watch his shit and give him a thumb, I don't care about that. But like, save your money.
yeah,
Put that money, like that $50 a month, into an investment.
something that will actually grow for yourself.
Literally.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I think this is like the last
You don't
video.
have to.
I
Don't
wanna,
listen to us. We're not fucking professionals. But
yeah,
like,
I mean, who are we,
shit.
right? Who are we?
Are
We're
we
obviously
terrible?
someone who made some people get fucking pissed.
Are
that
we terrible for telling you to save your money on something better?
So I really don't want to do any other videos about Andrew and shit because I just don't want to like keep putting the name out there and keep like going on the subject. But
I don't
we're
fucking
gonna-
give two shits.
we're gonna
Like,
read these comments.
sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
I just feel my brain cells deteriorating the more we talk about them. All right, so let's go.
Whatever. It's like we didn't have to keep talking about it. Right? We could literally. I just want to read these comments and
All right,
get
all
little
right.
giggles out. That's literally
Let's
it.
go.
Anyway, hold on. I kind of want to see this person's page.
Oh my god.
Named Real News. I just thought that was funny because
Was that the one who said Andrew Tate is a man?
yeah, that's fine.
A comment like
Tate.
that, it's like whatever.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying you guys need to hate him. I'm just saying don't drink the Kool-Aid. It's ridiculous. Okay. Someone said they look like the kind of parents that would bring their baby to the movies.
That's a pretty funny one. I'm not gonna lie, but we don't really.
I mean, that is kind of funny.
It
That's
is
like,
funny. Yeah, it is funny.
But-
We don't really want babies. So
Well, it's not even about that. They're saying like if we had a baby, we would bring it. First off, no. Fuck
I wouldn't.
kids.
I hate hearing children anywhere.
I'd bring my dog if I could.
He'd
He's our
be
baby.
quiet. Yeah.
So
I
maybe
honestly
you are
like.
right.
Yeah, in the plane in the movies, I would be like, what the fuck.
first off, babe, everyone, yeah, you don't need to prove that. Oh yeah, maybe whatever. You don't need to like say how you feel about babies in a movie to prove that you wouldn't bring your baby in a movie. Okay.
Can you continue?
No, I'm kidding.
Continue. Thank you.
I think you need to get a little bit more upset at me to prove that you are in charge of this relationship. Sorry. I love you.
Love you too.
Okay, Tate Steph is cold. I don't know who that is. AMG, I don't know who that is. All those guys ruin it only for women. I don't understand that comment.
I think he's saying that they only ruin the narrative for women. Like they make it better for men because then now men can feel more like they can act this way.
Sure. Okay. Most women do ruins it. Okay.
Maybe
most
okay. I think you
women-
should probably learn how to write and then
Hold
come
on.
back.
Bob Ballard. Most women do ruins it by never speaking and by inaction and doing better than all women nothing.
I don't get it.
I'm
What's
trying to
his
break
name?
it. Bob Ballard. I'm trying to break it up into sections where like maybe he meant to put a comma or a period. Most women do ruins it by never speaking and by inaction. He doing better than all women nothing. I think he's saying that women ain't shit. And you know what? That's fine if you think that. You're never going to get laid by a woman then. At least not a woman who thinks anything of you.
I would say
Bob
just
Ballard.
take a few grammar classes and then come back.
I kind of want to know what he was saying. But anyway. Okay. Jiggly Benito. No, he's saving it. Okay. So he's saving the next generation. That's what he's saying. Okay. We'll see.
I know.
In a few years.
I honestly do think that like as much as Tate will say like I'll be around forever, I think he's gonna be gone in like a year. Like no one's gonna give
And
a
you
shit
know
anymore
what?
in like a year.
If I was making $5 million a month, I'd be get the fuck out of here too in a year.
Yeah,
Are
he
you
probably
kidding
has
me?
a goal to hit like 100 mil and then he's out.
Yeah, I honestly, I think you're right. Well, I don't know if it's 100 mil.
I just made an exaggerated
yeah,
number,
he's probably
but
just thinking like, let me get my quick money and get the hell out.
Cause you motherfuckers are making him rich.
You guys are. Anyway.
What are you doing for yourself? Come on.
No, I'm thinking.
Come on.
What can we do? No, I'm kidding.
I know.
What kind of bullshit can we say to the internet?
Let's do the opposite narrative. We'll go out there and be like, yeah, beta males all the way.
Yeah. That sounds like a lot of work. Okay, anyway. Butter. Not like butter. Like, I can't believe it's not butter, but like
Butter.
Bud.
All right.
1 minute in, and I can tell it's a nagging feminist and beta male angry at Tate. We're not angry at him.
Yeah,
We're
honestly.
angry at you idiots for giving him your money.
It honestly makes me more mad how many people are paying for and buying into this that he's playing a chess game with your guy's psychology.
Ooh, that was a good
because he's a
good pun because his dad.
I know, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, he knows the way to psychologically maneuver you guys and everyone, and that's what he's doing. I'm not saying he's dumb.
He's playing 4-dimensional chess. It's okay, so yeah, we're not angry at him.
Yeah. We just want you guys to wake up.
1 minute in, and I could tell it's a nagging. Okay, well, we already went over the feminist.
And I already said that I'll probably be.
And you're a beta.
I'll probably be called a beta because I've gotten.
Ooh, that's your new nickname.
I've gotten more women as a beta than acting like
that's your new
like
nickname,
an alpha.
Beta Brian. Can I start calling you that?
If you want. I honestly hadn't really even heard that term before this.
I have when it came to sororities and shit, like Alpha, Omega.
Yeah.
Beta.
I feel a little bit out of the loop because there's a lot of fucking terms that these fucking people use now.
There is a lot. That's how you know we're getting older.
I
But
guess
honestly,
I just don't pay attention to this shit.
Anyway, okay, but I'm just gonna say it. I don't try to pay attention to it either. I can't help it. It's literally shoved down our throat on social media. So maybe, yeah. Anyway. Okay, this perspective is coming from a low-value man and a not-so-attractive woman. At least he called me a woman. A lot of what he says doesn't apply to neither of you.
What's that guy's name? Jiggly Bandito?
Antonio Aguilar. No,
I'm sorry.
Jiggly was the other one.
I'm sorry, Antonio, but I'm pretty sure that I'm not even gonna say it. You honestly are probably sitting.
Let's not come for looks, because first off, that's how you know you don't have a valid point.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you feel that you have to come at looks, you're obviously insecure about something else.
But if you want to roast my looks, get some glasses. You might have 20/80 vision because I'm cute. You probably are not. I can just tell you're not. Because you don't have a profile picture, and usually ugly people don't put profile pictures. I'm just saying.
Oh, baby, you can't come at looks like that. What's wrong with you?
But he came for my looks first, so the door's open. So I'm allowed to now.
I guess I have low values too.
If you are gonna talk about someone's looks, you have to present yours too, so I can roast you back. Anyway. It's okay. He didn't actually roast me. He just said I was not attractive. And that's fine. That's your taste. You have bad taste. I'm really sorry for you.
That's right.
And what's a low value man? What does that
That's
mean?
what I'm saying. I don't know.
What constitutes as a low value?
The funny thing is that
does that mean you're on sale?
I don't know. I guess I'm on a discount.
Sale.
I'm on a discount. No, I mean, the funny thing is people will say stuff like that, but then they don't even really know who I am. But I don't know. It's whatever. It's fine.
And then my favorite. Okay, black dust. This actually doesn't have anything to do with Andrew, but I just really thought this guy needed a little bit of attention. He was eager. Black dust said, "You can be," in quotes.
This was about the. So we yeah. Go ahead.
You can be. This one we saw again, obviously ahead of time. You can be bigger and still be healthy. He quoted me, and then he put in caps. I'm assuming it's a dude because I cannot fathom a woman saying this. But correct me if I'm wrong, Black Dust. It must be quite quaint to live through life with a pure ignorance and delusion and have a warped sense of reality. First off, I fucking wish I had a warped sense of reality. I actually hate being aware of the nonsense we have to go through
yeah.
in this reality.
Honestly, if you look at our other episodes, we talk about how corrupt shit is and everything else, but...
That's not what he's talking about. He's literally just saying how, because I earlier in the podcast, the other one, we mentioned, I think you brought up Lizzo or something.
I did. It was because I said it. I kind of don't agree with how they're pushing to it's good. It's okay to be unhealthy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So a lot of people who like you, I'm not a Lizzo fan, but I'm definitely more aware of her like fandom than you are.
Yeah.
So Brian, he knows the name and like maybe can pick her out in a lineup at most. Okay, I know a little more. And so I think when you probably, it was ignorant for you to be like, oh well, she's promoting like being bigger is fine, whereas I'm like, no, she's not promoting it, but doesn't mean that all like bigger people are unhealthy, because that's complete bullshit. Google is free. Black dust, just a simple Google search. Okay. You can be bigger, you can be like a plus size person and be completely healthy.
Yeah, I think it's just when it gets excessive and you're like obese, then it's like, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I didn't say you could be astronomically fucking ginormous,
yeah, like
and be
obese
healthy.
and shit. Yeah.
No, you can be heavier set. You can be what, like you can
there's
be a bigger person.
There's a ton of variables that go into it.
The same way you can be skinny and look athletic, but really be unhealthy.
Yeah.
Okay. There's people small who eat Taco Bell every fucking day of their damn life and don't know how to drink a bottle of water. It doesn't mean they're healthy.
That's right.
When I was a kid, I could inhale anything, and
same here, and I wouldn't gain any weight. I mean, no, I went through a period in the beginning of quarantine where I did gain like 20 pounds, but I was also drinking beer a lot, and then I went on some hikes and shit, and I dropped the 20 pounds in like a month.
You're giving the same energy as, babe, is my hair frizzy today? When you have perfect hair, okay.
Ow! Fuck!
Those
don't touch my shades.
Those sunglasses are getting to your head a little bit.
Don't touch my shades, woman.
Anyway, yeah, I just don't like people like this who are clearly fat phobic and are just trying to project it on anyone they can that doesn't agree with them. And then Brian just kind of said, "Oh, thanks for the support."
And Linda called him Kitty Boy
because his
profile picture
is a cat. So Brian said, thanks for supporting. And this person said, if you think on any level, again in caps, he's very passionate. Okay. So I appreciate that. If you think on any level, my comment is support for you and or your channel. I suggest you start to understand English grammar as you are lacking severely. Period. Exclamation
That guy
point.
needs to go give Bob some lessons.
I could see that. We can we should give them each other's contacts. Yeah. And then I just said, thanks again, kitty boy. Because he's a kitty boy. He probably plays with his little cats all day. That's probably the most amount of attention he will get. But anyway, I think that's it. Some of the other ones really didn't make sense.
No, wait, what about the soy boy?
I couldn't find that one. You mentioned it, but I couldn't find it.
It's definitely there. Keep going.
Here, you look, because I don't see it.
That one was actually pretty funny. Hold on.
Who? The soy boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian said someone called him a soy boy.
What the fuck?
Which I had to look up. I was like, what the fuck is a soy boy? Is that a vegan?
Damn, they must have deleted it.
Yeah, because they fucking... No, I'm just kidding.
They must have deleted it.
Babe, you said it, and I was like, I couldn't find it. But what did he say?
Come on.
What'd they say?
He was just saying the only thing I can think is that they're trying to show who Andrew Tate is protecting people from becoming. Like, we're the example of what he's trying to prevent.
I get that,
yeah.
but
then he also said...
What context did he call you soy boy?
He said a long-haired soy boy watching Gilmore Girls.
First off,
and
Gilmore
following
Girls,
whatever his girlfriend says.
Gilmore Girls is elite. So if you have a problem with that show, you're unwell. You need to go get yourself checked. Great fucking show. And Brian only watched it because of me. He didn't fucking come home one day and decide he was a Gilmore Girls fan. I blessed him with the opportunity of watching it. If you haven't seen it, you're a fucking soy boy.
I'm not gonna lie, but also,
whatever
you know
that
what?
is.
And I love my long hair. All right.
What does your long hair have to do with anything?
He said trying to protect us from becoming long-haired soy boys. My long hair is great. Okay, I know you're just jealous of it. And
Soft Johnny Depp,
and
long hair. Jason Momoa.
Soy boy is actually it's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Soy boy is a funny comment. I've never heard that one before, so I'll give you props on that.
I've never heard it, but when I searched it, because I think that was one of the ones you said, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
That was like my first occurrence of being like, are we getting old? Like,
No,
am
I
just not okay. And then it turns out that was 100% something like someone of the alt-right community who follows Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
So low value man, we have learned, and soy boy are
and beta male.
Beta male.
Well,
are terms that community uses.
well, this low value
soy boy
beta male has probably gotten more chicks than all of you little alpha males. So
that doesn't
continue on.
Anyway, yeah, you're probably not wrong, but at the same time,
I'm just saying, I never once treated a woman like how you guys are saying to treat women, and it's gonna be getting you all the women. I've never treated them like that, and why should you? They honestly, you'll get way better of a reaction if you just respect them and don't treat them like shit. It's that easy.
I mean, yeah, and don't get me wrong. I know there's a lot of females out there that are like, yeah, they fall into this trap.
That you say, the pick me girls, also the ones that are like,
that's different. Pick
but
me.
I'm saying those are the ones that Andrew Tate will get like around him to like show this image to you guys. That's I
get what you're saying. There are a lot of girls that are like in his comments are like, oh my god, I hate to admit he's right. You are letting someone who cannot relate to you on any level whatsoever dictate who you are as a person. Seek help. Get better role models. But anyway, I have to put myself in a place where I was at that age. Yeah, I would never let a dude treat me the way he's, promoting to treat women. I would never let someone treat me like that. But I definitely was easier to influence back then. So I can't even imagine being a teenager or like early 20s and like being influenced with this stuff, thinking, oh my god, is that really how life is? Like, I would hope my dumb ass wouldn't be influenced the way these people are. But anyway, thank you for your comments, the few handful of people. Are you done? And
yeah, why did you delete that one? That guy, I like that. We're
done.
Too bright.
It's done.
You're taking away my swag.
I'm sorry.
Damn it.
That's his.
And I told her, you female, get out of here.
When a male calls a woman a female, I want to fucking dig a hole and then grab a shovel and bang his head with it and then throw him in the hole and then bury him. Only a woman can call another woman female, okay? Because we don't use it in a derogatory way. That is kind of like a
random term. Like I never really. Random. No, I'm saying like I never really heard any people call like women a female.
I have, and it's only when they're disrespecting, and it's only men that say it about women to like almost degrade them.
Yeah.
And I know there's gonna be idiots out there who are gonna be like, oh, well, it's a girl, and females are girls, and that's just not how it is. It's not that surface level. It's 100% only used when you're trying to like belittle a woman.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Unless like I don't know. Like I feel like women can say it, and it because when we use it, we don't use it in a context that's like degrading or trying to. We're not like, man, these females out here, all they care about is this. We don't say it like that. We'll say it like actually speaking of females.
Yeah.
It's just so weird.
Well.
Like, you don't hear women going, these males.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I never really heard people say female and male. It's kind of a weird.
Unfortunately, I have. I haven't heard it a lot up until recently again, but I used to hear people say it in like high school when they were trying to like sound all like.
Yeah.
Like swag. It's like, get the fuck out of here, you weirdo.
I don't know. Things are getting weirder and weirder as time goes by. But all I can say is anyone who watches this and you're a fan of him, just try to do a little more critical thinking. Like, just try, please. Just think outside of yourself. Just be like, does this make sense to follow this person?
The answer is no.
That's it. And yes, obviously those common sense things that he says that are like corruption in the government. Yes, that's obvious. It's like if you don't have to be this person to realize that stuff. Like
you should just be asking yourself, why does someone need to think for you?
Yeah, exactly.
Because
like I've kind of like I really like felt like the only time I grew was when I stopped looking around at other people.
I love you. I'm sorry. Please take off the sunglasses.
No.
Please.
It's for the whole episode.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Continue.
whatever. No, it's fine.
Continue what you were saying.
I was just gonna say that the only time I felt like I actually started to grow is when I cut off all the, like, looking at other people's, like, nonsensical fucking shit and just went inward and tried to better myself.
Or just ask yourself, do I agree with that? Do I think that is, like, plausible at all?
And if you do agree with the way he wants to treat women, I'd say that you got a little bit of inward looking to do and some figuring some shit out. Some trauma from your father or something. I don't know. Seriously.
I don't even think it's just that. I just think some of these people are just so easily influenced because they see, again, like the flashiness of whatever lifestyle he
and
portrays.
they think that somehow they'll get that by paying $50 a month.
Yeah. And it's so funny. He gets so, like, fucking loud. I don't think I've ever heard him just, like, talk. He's always, like, aggressive and he's trying to, like, shove some fucking message down your throat.
Yeah.
It's weird.
And again, like, on that comment, like, we're not angry at him. It's a little more like just
I don't
really
give a shit about him.
No, but I'm saying the thing that's a little more like how can people not see it is I'm a little more like annoyed that so many people just buy into something so easily. It really shows how we've lost that critical thinking skills as a race.
Yeah.
And it's getting worse and worse with younger ages. But yeah. All right.
Anyway, I'm tired of talking about this weirdo and get better role models and seek help if you truly think that guy is a role model. Go seek help. Go look in the mirror and do some self-reflection. Anyway, I think we're going to cut it. Is that okay? How long has it been?
42 minutes.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Long enough.
All right.
Goodbye, soy boys and
Beta
soy
male.
girls.
Beta male out.
Soy boy sounds like a vegan guy.
Yeah, I could see that being like a little restaurant or something. Not a restaurant, like a little coffee shop. Soy boy.
Soy boy. That's actually a good.
It is.
Okay.
All right.
Nobody take that name for us. Bye.
Peace.